Happy Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. This is episode number 36 of Comic Book Jeopardy, and today we've got 30 new questions for you on all things comics and more. But before we jump into it, a quick shout out and thanks to our channel members. These subscribers have gone above and beyond, and they continue to support the show, and we just want to say thank you for all of that help and support, gang. We really appreciate it. Now, here are the 6 categories for this week's episode. Category number 1 is Kitty Pryde, and as you know, we always set up our first category as a character-specific category, and this week the channel members got to vote on their favorite X-Woman, beating out Jubilee and Magic. Category 2 this week will be Super Scramble, and I hope you like word puzzles because we're going to give you a jumble of letters and you gotta guess the comic character's name from the scramble. Category number 3 is Blind Bag, and these are our member-submitted questions, which can be related to anything in comics, and they're not really sorted for difficulty either. It is truly a blind bag of questions. Category number 4 today is City Life, and yeah, pretty straightforward. We've got some questions all about the cities and the settings in comics. Category number 5 is Alter Ego Antics, and this was a whole category sent in by viewers and friends of the channel, Bob and Brandy. So thanks so much for providing these questions today, guys. We really appreciate your help. And finally, category 6 is Sci-Fi TV, and this is, of course, our wild card round or category, and it's a series of questions that are not comics related specifically, but most certainly pop culture in theme, and yeah, it's just a fun way to mix it up a little bit. Now, with the categories out of the way, let's dive into the 200-point round and kick off this show with the first question from the Kitty Pryde category. Her real name is Catherine Ann Pryde, but went by this alias during the Kitty Pryde and Wolverine 6-issue miniseries from 1984. What is Shadowcat? Super Scramble for 200. Matt Nab. Who is Batman? Yeah, I'm going to try and pronounce the scrambled word, and it's going to be goofy and weird, but hey, I'll give it my best. Blind Bag for 200. These 2 members of Batman's Rogue Gallery first appeared in Batman #1 in spring of 1940. Who are the Joker and Catwoman? And that was sent in by Philly Carl, 92270. Thank you for sending that in. City Life for 200. Clark Kent moved from Smallville, Kansas to serve and protect this city. What is Metropolis? Alter Ego Antics for 200. This web slinger takes pictures of his alter ego for the Daily Bugle. Who is Spider-Man or Peter Parker? Sci-Fi TV for 200. This animated show is about a pizza delivery boy who accidentally freezes himself in 1999 and wakes up in the year 3000. What is Futurama? Alright guys, that will do it for our 200-point cupcake round. I hope you went 6 out of 6 on those, but if not, don't worry, there's plenty more questions on the way. Kitty Pryde for 400. Kitty befriends this intelligent alien who resembled a small purple dragon while trapped on a brood-colonized planet. Who is Lockheed? Super Scramble for 400. Big Matt? Yeah, who is Gambit? Blind Bag for 400. This Transformer originally turned into a VW Beetle and starred in his own live-action movie. Who is Bumblebee, or B127? That was sent in by our friend Savage the Dragon Com, and yeah, I didn't know the reference to the B127. I just always thought it was Bumblebee. City Life for 400. James Gordon is the commissioner for this city's police department. What is Gotham City? And yeah, I guess technically in the current story arc, he's not currently commissioner. I think it's Vandal Savage, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, most of us know Jim Gordon as commissioner, Jim Gordon. Alter Ego Antics for 400. He's known as the last son of Krypton and often gets the scoop on the activities of his alter ego. Who is Clark Kent, or Superman? Sci-Fi TV for 400. In this series, Dr. Sam Beckett is trapped in a time travel experiment where he is striving to put right what once went wrong. What is Quantum Leap? And yeah, you know my wife wrote this category when there's a Quantum Leap question in there. She loves that show. Anyway, that will do it for the 400 pointers. Let's go ahead and move on to the 600 point round. Kitty Pryde for 600. Kitty had a complicated on-again, off-again relationship with this X-Man team member. Sure, that would be Colossus. Super Scramble for 600. Carabina? Who is Brainiac? That was kind of a tough one. Blind Bag for 600. Peter Parker once accidentally created this villain while working for Professor Miles Warren. Who is Carry On? That was sent in to us from Uncle Pete. Thank you very much. City Life for 600. You might find Archie, Jughead, and the gang hanging out at Pop's Chocolate Shop in this town. What is Riverdale? Alter Ego Antics for 600. He's the shield-slinging Avenger, and for a short time, he was also the artist to his alter ego's comic book. Who is Captain America, or Steve Rogers? And that's a little bit of trivia I never knew. When during the Captain America comic book series was Steve Rogers a comic book artist? I never heard of that. Sci-Fi TV for 600. In Star Trek, these small, furry, and rapidly multiplying creatures cause chaos on the USS Enterprise. What are tribbles? Alright guys, that will do it for the 800 pointers. I hope you're doing well today. I hope you're having fun. Let us know in the comments down below what your total score is at the end of the game. With that said, let's move on to the 800 pointers. Kitty Pryde for 800. Kitty Pryde was a mutant of many names, sometimes going by these two code names as well. What is Sprite or Ariel? Super Scramble for 800. Oyster Me. Who is Mysterio? That was a fun one. Blind Bag for 800. In Daredevil issue number 90 from 1972, this superhero's history of being saved as a child during World War II is revealed to Daredevil. Who is the Black Widow? And that was sent to us by Jimmy Walker, 4884. Thank you, sir. City Life for 800. And you all know what that sound is. That is today's Daily Double. And yeah, you know how it works. Wager as many points as you have previously earned on this question from City Life. Good luck. The friendly neighborhood Spider-Man was born and raised in this borough of New York City. What is Queens? Hope you guys all got that one right. Not too difficult, but yeah, there's a lot of places in New York City. Maybe not everyone knew that one. Alter Ego Antics for 800. He's a billionaire and a tech genius, and his armored alter ego was on the payroll as his own bodyguard. is Iron Man or Tony Stark? Sci-Fi TV for 800. The X-Files follow these two FBI agents who investigate unsolved cases involving the paranormal. Who are Fox Mulder and Dana Scully? And yeah, if you just said Mulder and Scully, yeah, we'll take that too. I probably wouldn't have remembered it was Fox Mulder, actually. I'd remember Dana, but yeah, I forgot his name was Fox, so I won't hold it against you if you did as well. Now, with that said, time to move on to the most difficult round of the game, the 1,000-point questions. So buckle up, dive in, and here we go. Kitty Pryde for 1,000. Kitty Pryde first appeared in Uncanny X-Men number 129, co-created by this artist and writer duo. Who are Chris Claremont and John Byrne? Super Scramble for 1,000. I Neverlow. Who is, of course, Wolverine. That one wasn't too hard, right? I hope you guys got it. Blind Bag for 1,000. This short-lived 1980s Comico title features a superhero team who initially serve and later rebel against the corrupt Jorwellian government. What is the Justice Machine? And that was sent to us by El Diablo del Sur, if I'm pronouncing that right. And yeah, the Justice Machine, never heard of that one before. I'm guessing the Jorwellian government is probably a play on words of, George Orwell, if I had to guess. Let me know in the comments if you've read this one. City Life for 1,000. Bernin Zana is the hidden capital city of this technologically advanced kingdom in the Marvel Universe. What is Wakanda? Alter Ego Antics for 1,000. This green Goliath was once hunted by his human form when it was separated from his own body. Who is the Hulk or Bruce Banner? Sci-Fi TV for 1,000. This is the longest running sci-fi show in TV history, originally airing from 1963 to 1989 before returning with a revival in 2005. What is Doctor Who? Alright guys, that'll do it for the 1,000-point round. We are ready to move on to Final Jeopardy, where the Final Jeopardy category will be about the Dark Phoenix. Now this works just like the Daily Double. You can wager as many points as you have previously earned on this Final Jeopardy question from the Dark Phoenix. Good luck. In the Dark Phoenix saga, this powerful cosmic entity comments that Jean Grey could have become a god, but it was more important to her that she die a human. Who is the Watcher or Uatu, if that's how you pronounce it correctly? I'm not too good with names. Yeah, that said, the Dark Phoenix saga, that entire run of Chris Claremont X-Men, starting from Giant Size X-Men number 1, running from issue 94 all the way through the hundreds and into the 200s. Man, that was some epic comic book writing, some of the absolute best, in my humble opinion, and the Dark Phoenix saga was probably the pinnacle of all of the stories within that story arc. But I'm a big fan of Days of Future Past as well, which was just a simple 2-issue story arc, but fun nonetheless. The movie that Fox made, less so, but the comic book was awesome. That said, I guess we're gonna wrap this one up today. Thanks for tuning in and watching. Don't forget to leave your final score down in the comments below. We love seeing what everyone has done in the episode. And, to be honest, it helps with the engagement. It helps with the algorithm. So, if you don't want to leave your final score, just at least leave a comment saying hi or something. Of course, don't forget to like the video. And if you're not subscribed, if this is maybe your first time here, hit that subscribe button. We are growing pretty quickly, actually. And yeah, we could use all the help and support, so help us grow and click subscribe. With all of that said, I'm going to wrap this one up today and say, as I always do, keep collecting comics, keep reading comics, keep watching our videos, please. We really appreciate that. And of course, until the next one, bye now.